Know him as one half of Heather and Steve from Light Rock 105, but he has many tricks up his sleeve and a new project all about Rhode Island. Hey, Steve.
Good morning, Will Gilbert. I'm a big fan. Let me just say that before we get started.
Right back at you. I'm a big fan of yours too. Thanks for joining us. This is a pretty cool thing. Explain to everybody how this new project is, and it is about Rhode Island, and it's a new podcast.
It's a new podcast called My Kind of State, and basically it's spurred by COVID, right? So there's a pandemic. We can't go anywhere. Nobody can come here. What are we supposed to do? Mm-hmm. And people think, well, that's a bad thing. And yet this is a state filled with 39 cities and towns. Each of them, it's a Whitman sampler of delight. So if you're a native, now I've only been here 7 years. If you're a native, odds are you haven't left from a 3-block radius of your house. So you may not know what's down the street. I'm going to take an episode for each of the 39 cities and towns. Okay. And this way, this pandemic can do whatever it wants. We have more than enough entertainment options, travel options, sightseeing, history, right here in Rhode Island.
Look, I mean, people really do. Look, I know you're joking, but people really don't. They don't leave the city that they live in. Many people don't live the block that they've grown up on. Their family is probably next door.
We're looking at you, Cranston.
Yeah, we're looking at you, Cranston. So is there, and I'm going to ask you only because you didn't grow up here, is there one certain city or town that has fascinated you the most?
That's interesting. One city or town that's fascinated me the most. I've spent a year in Providence. I've spent 6 in Warwick. Warwick is mystifying to me. Warwick is the most mystifying, is the most important city. People say they fly into Providence. No, they don't. They fly into Warwick.
Right.
And
actually, right above where I live right now, right above my head.
Perfect. That's why, a lot of people don't know this, that's why Will cut his hair, because the planes come in, you get sucked into that jet intake, it's trouble.
It was the Mohawk.
I mean, if this is true, I think about any city or town in Rhode Island, you have a vast knowledge of what used to be there. To the point where you give directions. I'm new, a year in, 2 years in. They're giving me directions based on things that burnt down 100 years ago. And didn't even blink. I love it. I love everything about it.
And we also have, you know, the people, God love them, as they say, as my Irish mother would say, God love them. They're quirky, right?
Here's the deal. Rhode Island is filled with tight-knit communities. So when you have a tight-knit community, you have a love, you have an identity. You don't have to leave. There's no reason to. And so things kind of incubate. You know what I mean? Things kind of percolate over time. And there's an accent. Is it Boston? Is it New York? Nobody knows. It's Rhode Island. And it's all it wants to be. It's a celebration.
Right. And don't you feel, even just the time that you've been here, that everybody's going to move to Florida? But once they do, they want to know more about Rhode Island than they do Florida.
Oh, no question about it. And they'll call and say, can you bring food? Can you visit? But make sure you bring food or we'll send you back. Because apparently no one eats anything in Florida. I don't know why, but I love it. Yeah.
All right. So tell us how this is all going to work out. This is on the enjoyri.com website,
yes,
correct?
The name of the podcast, My Kind of State, on behalf of the good people at enjoyri.com, because that is, again, the goal. We want to enjoy the state that we're federally mandated never to leave. Right. So every episode, it's not going to be a long time, could be a half hour, could be an hour, depending on how much you want to deep dive into whatever your city is, your town. And so each episode will be dictated solely by that town. The first one, Warwick. That's where I live.
And like everybody in Rhode Island, this is at no cost to you, the consumer. If Rhode Islanders, if it's free, it's for me. It's free. On the website.
Free of charge. Okay. I mean, even people who have to steal the Wi-Fi of their neighbors get on and get in on the fun. It's fantastic.
All right. Well, Steve, I'm looking forward to it. You can check it all out at enjoyri.com with Steve Donovan from Light Rock 105. Steve, thanks so much. That's him. Thanks so much, buddy, for being on. Good to see you, and I miss you.
Thanks, Will. Right back at you.